Waiting for Superman. 10:50 is our time. Waiting, and in fact, he has arrived on the show today. This is Office Radio, our first hour together. My name is Chloe, and with me is the December 2013 cover guy on Men's Health. He's here live in the booth in the studio, and it is his first time. Please welcome Hideo Muraoka. Hi!
Hello guys, magandang umaga
Wait,
sa lahat.
let me change your mic there. Try it again.
Hello guys, good morning to everybody.
Yeah. Sorry, I just had to cheer on like that. Hi Hideo, so how are you doing today?
Very good, thank you.
Thank
How
you.
about you?
I'm good. Now that you're here. Can I also say hello to Genevieve, who came along with Hideo this morning, and Men's Health Editor-in-Chief, Mr. Pijo Pilar, who does not want to talk, or maybe I can convince you to also join in the discussion, or you know,
Sure.
hi Pijo.
Yeah.
Your mic's on.
Oh, yeah, it's on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
I don't want to, it's still Christmas.
Are you just gonna take pictures today?
Yeah, or I'm just going to sit here.
Okay.
Keep the seat warm for anybody else.
All right.
No worries.
Okay, well, it's nice to have you guys again. Men's Health always comes by with great news. And today we're going to talk about you. You were on the December 2013 cover. And how does that feel? Okay, first of all, tell us more about yourself. How did you start? How did you get into modeling?
Well, I started in 2007.
Mm.
I was followed by a scouting in Brazil. I was going to the school and then he just approached, gave his card, said that I could work well in Asia. And after a few months I went to visit his agents
Yeah.
and he sent me to Singapore. That's my first country.
Okay. And you are of what descent? This is like, you're Japanese, am I right?
I'm a Brazilian, half Japanese.
Okay. So, how does that mix like work for you? Are you loving it, or are you really Brazilian? Are you Japanese?
I think I have both of both.
Yeah.
It's very common mix in Brazil. There are a lot of Brazilian Japanese.
Yeah.
And my father family, he's the Japanese. He's really, they eat Japanese food. They really have the Japanese roots. And my mother's side, it's really Brazilian.
Purely Brazilian.
Yeah.
Which part of your heritage are you leaning towards more? I mean, than the other? Do you like Japanese more than Brazilian, or is your Portuguese better than your Japanese? I don't know.
No, I always speak Portuguese. I grew up in Brazil, so my
Yeah.
whole family speak Portuguese.
Okay. And I hope your Portuguese is not yet messed up because you're learning Filipino now.
Yes.
It's kind of. So how is your Filipino coming along? Okay naman.
Okay naman, 19 ko.
Hindi nga, promise?
Promise.
Oh, sige. Okay. If you say so. So, tell me, because you've been, I'm sure you're pretty busy nowadays. What do you do on your free time?
My free time, I like to go for motocross on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also play football every day, and tonight I have a game 7 p.m. If you
Okay.
guys want to watch at the Imperador Stadium. And I do CrossFit as well.
Okay.
I like to go out of the country. I like to go to the beach.
Right.
So basically, I like to travel my free time.
Okay. Paint me a picture before the Hideo, the model, the brand endorser, the guy who we found in the cover of magazines. What were you doing? What were you into before now?
Before I was studying law, and
Okay.
also I was working in the office.
Okay, you were studying law.
Yeah.
Were you studying to become like a corporate lawyer or a criminal lawyer or?
A corporate lawyer.
Okay.
At the beginning, that was my plan. And then since I started to travel,
Yeah.
I just changed my mind. I really enjoy, and
Yeah.
I saw a lot of opportunity. And right now, I don't have plan to go back.
No plans yet to go back.
Yes,
Okay. Because sorry, it's a little hard for me to imagine you immersing yourself in a pile of books, reading and highlighting those lines for your law subject and all that. Because I've got friends who are taking up law,
Yeah,
and
I have to read a lot.
they have no time for love, for dating, for friends sometimes. So a little hard to wrap my head around that idea, seeing you in that stature. But so you said that you're into you're into soccer, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And it says here that you're also into Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, of course. Capoeira,
Capoeira.
karate, and Muay Thai. Is there anything else that you don't know how to do?
Well, I always been into martial arts ever since I was a kid.
Yeah.
So I started as a capoeira and karate because that's for kids.
Yeah.
And then later on, I just moved to Muay Thai and Jiu-Jitsu. Since
Right.
it was that time in Brazil still, and it was very popular in MMA.
Yeah.
So a lot of good fights come from there. And that time I was just training Muay Thai 3 times a week.
Okay.
And also gym 4 times a week.
4 times a week. Wow. Wow. Okay. I'm breathless. Okay. And okay, let's talk about your fitness motivation because obviously you're the super fit kind of guy. What motivates you? Because I'm sure there's a whole lot of other things that you could have, you could be doing right now, but fitness seems to be up there in your list. So
Yeah.
what keeps you motivated?
Well, first of all, when I'm fit, I feel that I have more energy to do my daily things.
Yeah.
So that's keeping me motivated a lot. And of course, my work, I always have to be fit. It helps a lot in my kind of work.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my main motivation, my work and my health.
Yeah. How do you compare working in the industry now as opposed to before? Because I can imagine that you also find your fulfillment before modeling and now. But would you say that this is a lot you being in the fitness industry and motivating other people to be fit and to live a healthier lifestyle? And recently on the cover of Men's Health. So how do you compare it?
Well, it keeps me more motivated, of course. A lot of people come and ask me, how do you keep that body? How do you keep in shape?
Yeah.
And that way, always when I'm lazy, when I'm like tired,
Yeah.
just give that little push as well to continue and to work hard and to train hard.
Yeah. And what are your projects for 2014? We all know that you're going to be very busy, but what are you up to lately?
Right now I'm shooting for Galema and Akinizuma sa ABS. And also I'm playing football for Team Soccer. Those 2 things keep me a lot of busy lately.
Yeah.
And also I'm doing a blog. So
You
start
are.
talking about fitness and
Okay.
travel and men's style and everything.
And your blog spot is how can we find you online?
It's coming up soon,
Okay.
by next week. I'm still working on the page and everything.
And definitely your Instagram. Are you active
I'll
on
be
Twitter?
linked, yeah.
Your Facebook is also a Facebook page.
No Facebook page yet, just Instagram and Twitter.
Okay, Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
All right, duly noted. We'll get to that one so that our listeners can also find you and follow you online. And now for Pijo, I want to ask you, what are the fitness trends for 2014 as far as men's
you want to
health
talk to
is
me,
concerned?
huh?
Of course
You
I
wanna talk to
do.
me?
You're there, that's why I set up the mic for you, Pijo. You know I
Hey,
love
what's
you.
up? Yeah. Sure. You're not even looking at me.
Oh, I see.
Right now. No, I'm just kidding.
There you know, I'm looking at you now.
Oh,
See, I'm
yeah,
stretching my
there
mic
you
this
go.
way so I can see
What's
you.
up? Yeah, thanks for having us. Thanks for
course.
talking to us today. I know we're a couple of months late. This is
It's
December
alright.
2013, but we think it's his schedule's been rather busy. I mean, he's been playing soccer and taking care of business. So
And thank
thanks
you for having him on your 2013
Yes,
December
definitely.
cover. Yeah, so let's. What are the sports and exercises that you think will be big this year for our listeners to try?
Well, a lot of the runs now are going to be, I guess, a lot of them are in the city. You can see a lot of people running in UP and the Fort. So we're predicting that a lot of people are going to start exploring outdoor running, trail running. I think it's going to be big this year because runners get bored. I mean,
We
they'll
do.
love the pavement, but I think they're going to be a little more curious about going to Antipolo or maybe running in Tagaytay or Baguio, and they're going to start developing a taste for.
And see the sights too. I mean, the
I know.
trees, diba, bundok.
There's just something more beautiful. I mean, it's fun running in the city and seeing all the buildings, but I think if you see that little horizon, with the mountains and the trees, it's different. It's a different kind of high that you get from running in the trail.
So Men's Health predict that this will become a bigger trend for 2014 as far as
Definitely.
fitness and sports and running and a whole lot of things in between are concerned.
And body weight exercises. I mean, people will still be going to the gym for sure, but we're thinking that the fitness community is getting smarter. They're getting hungrier, definitely, for anything new, anything that will help. Like Hideo does CrossFit, there's Ultimate Fitness, and Metro Walk does 5 fight form, which is sort of like
Really
cross training,
nice.
but it's with martial art moves. So the fitness buffs, the fitness crowd, they're getting they're evolving, they're developing more.
They're leveling
They're
up.
leveling up. So
And
I think they're gonna
exploring
start.
more, I guess.
And working out in the gym might not be enough for them. They're gonna start doing exercise at home as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the trends that we can expect.
Fitness trends. And let's talk about fitness investments. What should our listeners invest on when it comes to health and fitness? Like, would you say...
Men's health, man.
Bukod doon, syempre.
God, sorry, man. I just have to say that.
Gym, on top of that, gym memberships, would you
Gym
suggest
memberships,
that?
yeah, definitely.
Or pwedeng on their own, they can just work out
A
at
lot
home. Like,
of gyms are opening up, and it's booming. Fitness is booming. It's strange. I mean, there was a time in the 90s when gyms were like struggling here in the Philippines, but now there's like a gym. It's like a coffee shop. It's like a very popular American coffee shop popping up every now, everywhere, and they're investing in so many things. I mean, some are kind of exotic, like Zumba, but like
or
the
capoeira.
CrossFit, capoeira.
Yeah.
I think gyms are doing all right. They're doing fine. If the fitness guys are gonna invest in stuff, home equipment like kettlebell, so it's a good thing.
Do you think we should all see our doctors as well at the start of 2014?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when was the last time you went to the doctor to have yourself checked, Hideo? Just to say, hey, doc, are my lungs okay? My heart?
Is this foot in my head normal?
It's been a long time actually.
Right. It's a good start for the year 2014, right? I mean, just to be friends with your doctors and,
Definitely. We always recommend, Men's Health always recommends you consult the doctor. We're just a leap off point of information, but we always stress, the most important thing you can do is check with your doctor. Even you can't Google it, all these things. You can find stuff online, but the surest 100% way to find medical and health information is through your doctor.
Yeah, consult your physician for it.
Consult your physician.
Excellent. So I'm sure you want to invite our listeners once again to check you out online. Hideo, where can we find you online? Your Instagram and Twitter.
My Instagram and Twitter is Hideo_official.
Okay, and that's also for Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, H.
Every 7 p.m. Hideo is at
Stalk him. Are you the kind who do you check in on like whenever you go to a place, you check in on Foursquare, or you Instagram about it?
I'm doing now. I've started.
You're pretty active doing that.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So don't get surprised that pretty soon
Strange.
people will know where you
Strange that
are
you mentioned that.
around the clock.
I wonder why you asked that.
Alright, and please invite our listeners to grab a copy of Men's Health. For December 2013, the issue is still out, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You can still find the copy of Hideo. It's a December 2013 issue of Men's Health on newsstands, bookstores. Our January issue is with Jeff Eigenman. So, I mean, past issues of Men's Health are still pretty relevant. If you want to grab a copy, why not?
Are you kidding me? The ones that I have from 2 years ago are still relevant. I love Men's Health.
We etched it in stone just for you, man. It's like the Ten Commandments.
Sorry, you were saying, Pijo.
So, yeah, you can find us also on Facebook. We have a facebook.com/Men's Health Philippines and twitter.com/Men's Health PH. And we have a digital copy if you want it for your tablet, or your iPad. Download it.
There we go. Thank you so much,
Thanks
Mr.
again.
Pijo Pilar, the Men's Health Editor-in-Chief, and Hideo Muraoka, December
you very
2013 cover. Thank you so much, gentlemen. My day is so much brighter now because you guys stepped by. There we go.
Okay.
Let's close this hour with a quick commercial break, and we'll be taking pictures and posting them on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So go right ahead and find us on Facebook. That's facebook.com/mellow947.fm and at mellow947 on Twitter.